So welcome back to the Advanced Fiverr Masterclass, and we are on lesson 14, and we'll be looking at how to pass the Fiverr skills test easily, and then you are going to be getting some cheat sheets relating to several of the Fiverr skill set you'll be encountering as you go along with doing with the Fiverr business. So we are going to continue from where we stopped last time, and that's here, and we are looking at the English skills test. Since we are this is an article writing gig, and if you come down here, you will discover that there's something you need to do, which says let's check if you need to fill out the W9 form. Now the W9 form is related to US citizens. That's if you're a US citizen or someone resident in the US or from the US, meaning that you need to pay taxes. And you see the options here. Are you a US person? No. I confirm that all the services I offer on Fiverr are performed while outside of the US. Then the option here, yes, US tax authority might request the W9 form and information relating to your activity on Fiverr. So the question now is, which of the options should you tick? Of course, you are going to tick on the yes. If you tick on the note, you might have your account restricted, your account banned. Remember that the IP address, you came in as a US citizen, verified your US number and all. So if you now say no, you are not a US citizen, meaning that everything you have done so far has been what? Invalid and scammy and fraudulent, so it might get booted out of the platform. So for all of you picking up, but if you choose the UK citizenship, meaning that you are not a US citizen, you will not experience that. You will not need to fill a W9 form. Now, don't get scared when you get here. Of course, it is only the US citizen that we have access to this, because you are going to need your social security number, which if you are not a US citizen, let's say you are from Nigeria or any of the African countries, you will not have access to this. But there's a way we bypass this, just as we did with the US number. This is going to cost you a little bit more than verifying the US number, and when you get here, you have to get it verified, and then it's small money compared to and everything. You will get the W9 form information to fill on the form, everything given to you in as fast as let's say maximum 2 hours, an hour enough. You're getting the information and you can impute it there, very very valid information with authentic and social security number, everything done for you. So you are not going to have stress with the W9 form. I'm talking to my students, especially now that are in the class, the 30 days challenge class to $1,000 US by the grace of God, doing everything we are teaching here. So the US Fiverr account is very very special. No matter what persons are telling you that you can pick up a Nigeria account, that you can as long as you deliver good services. Of course, as I said earlier, that is true. But if you can deliver exceptional services like the skill set that I'm going to be giving to you, the 10 plus skill sets, and then you are from the US, your Fiverr account says you are from the US, trust me on this, you are going to get more orders flowing in. But you need to do everything right, starting from the IP. We use Privato, VPN, because of this key switch, and from a Swiss area location. Then we're talking about the US and phone number verification done right. Then we are looking at right now at the W9 form for taxes, which should be done right. When you get to this stage, you get in contact with me. My number is there on you have access to me already if you are from the class. If you are not getting it from the class, you are getting it from our affiliate platform or from any of the social media through our ads. That is still not a big deal. You see the contact information there, the emails, and maybe the phone number. Also, you reach out to me, and then you get this thing, the W9 form, and done for you ASAP. So let's take the test right away. Let me show you how it is done. So you click on take tests, and you need to have good network. So, and here is it, US English basic what test. This is it, and the duration is 40 minutes, and with 40 questions you have a minute to answer each of the question. I normally get this done in less than the time, and look at it here, there is a 1 day waiting period between test retakes, meaning that if you fail this test, you need to wait for 1 day, 24 hours before you take it again. You can only take a test twice in a 3 month time window. You can only take the test 2 times, meaning that if you fail the 2 tests that you take within 24 hours, you need to wait for 3 months for you to take this particular test. So you see, it is a very, very delicate one. I see the powered by expert rating and all. I'm not scared of this at all, and look at all the test syllabus here is just basic English language. If you passed your GS courses, you wouldn't have problem with this. So let's get it started. See, start test. And this is a protected test. In order to keep it fair for all participants and keep results accurate, you will not be able to leave the browser while taking the test. So you will not be able to leave. So we continue. Once you leave the browser, that means that you have failed this particular test. So the first one is loading. It says section 1 out of 40. Fill in the blank with the correct punctuation. What times does the season finale air? You see, what time does the season finale air? This is a question, so the option is this, and then next. Which sentence is correct? After reading the book, disappointment is sure to follow the movie. After reading the book, the movie may disappoint me. After reading the book, the movie will be disappointment. After reading the book, I'm sure to be disappointed with the movie. See, after reading the book, I am sure to be disappointed with what? The movie. Not after reading the book, disappointment is sure to follow the movie, or any of these that stands for after reading the book, the movie. Okay, after reading the book, the movie may disappoint me, or after reading the book, I'm sure to be disappointed with the movie. Now the option here, you can see after reading the book, I'm sure to be disappointed with the movie. After reading the book, the movie may disappoint me. So probability, I'm sure to be disappointed. So after reading the book, the movie may disappoint me. Go next. Fill the blank with the correct word or phrase. That is one of my favorite pastimes. Reading is one of my favorite pastime. So very straightforward, not to read, but reading is. And then next, then she is that very famous opera singer. She is a very famous opera singer. You must score 100%. Dash would you like to have the cash delivered? Where, when would you like, a question, not whether. When would you like to have the test delivered? You see, you can actually answer some of them in less than 5 seconds. Then when the TV show ends, Dash gives you my undivided attention. When the TV show ends, I will give you, I would, not I would, not I will have, but I will. That's for certain. I will give you. And the 7th one, when I graduated from college, I dashed to New York City. When I graduated from college, past tense, I moved. I, not I would. It's not present continuous, past. So when I graduated, past tense, from college, I moved to what? To where? US what? New York City. Next. I don't want to go in there. There is a massive queue. So pronunciation, there is a massive queue. Next. The people crowded into the station parking lots. The people crowded into the station parking lot where? Not was, where. Present continuous. Where what? We are frightened. Then Miss Myers commented that she slept in at the hotel was better than that she slept in at home. Miss Myers commented that the bed she slept in at the hotel was better than the one she slept in at home. So next, fill in the blank with the correct word. That certificate is rightly what? Mine. Next. Fill in the blank with the correct word or phrase. There is too much salt in the rice. There is too much salt in the rice. Then, which sentence is correct? Unbeaten, the house cup belonged to the unbeaten, the house cup. Unbeaten, the Slytherins are sure to win the house cup. Unbeaten, it is certain the Slytherins will win the house cup. So unbeaten, note that you don't need to get everything 100%. I'm taking my time because I am trying to explain some things. Unbeaten, the Slytherins are sure to win the house cup. Unbeaten, it is certain that the Slytherin will win. Unbeaten, the Slytherins are sure to win the house cup. Let's go with that. His is only one painting among many, but it stands out as exemplary. Most of the movie was shot in the deserts. Which sentence is correctly punctuated? Yes, that kitten is incredibly cute. Yes, that kitten is incredibly cute. Comma. Tilly and Dash are going to the theater tomorrow. Tilly and I are going to. Which sentence uses a conjunction or conjunctions correctly? Not only is New York a great city for tourists, but it also has excellent restaurants as well. Not only is New York a great city for tourists, not only is New York a great city for tourists, yet not only is New York a great city for tourists, not only is New York a great city for tourists. Not only is New York, but it also has excellent restaurants as well. Then we'll find Gemma's teddy bear wherever it is. Then Eddie likes to compose music on his piano. See, this test not actually difficult. We wondered where she was sleeping. We wonder where she was sleeping at. We wondered where she was sleeping at. We wonder where she was where she was sleeping. So it's at because of the where, but let's read. We wonder where she was sleeping at. We wonder where she was sleeping of. We wonder where she was sleeping in. We wonder where she was sleeping, no response. We wonder where a place where she was sleeping at. Let's go with that. And which of the following sentences is portrayed correctly? Mr. Williams introduced us to Peter, a new student from Denmark. That should be the correct one. Mr. Williams introduced us to Peter. Mr. Williams introduced us to Peter, a new student. So this. And sites like uploaditgear.com are the best. The best way to send large documents. Sites like are one best way. The best way are the best way. Martin Bill dash all of the legal matters for ROTB Classic. Said Martin Bill does all of the legal matters for does or handles. So Martin Bill handles, because these legal matters, you handle them, handles all of the legal matters for so and so. So the legendary fighter is also known for his singing skills. I have nothing further to say. By 2021, Misia will finish her second degree. Is finishing will. I have a lot in common with you. Ms. Curtis runs a jobs program that benefits the unemployed, Which sentence is correct? The kingdom has a fiercely guarded castle. The kingdom has a fiercely guarded castle. Fiercely guarded together. So Dash project won first place in the competition. My project. So the band started, that's fill in the blank with the correct word or phrase. The band started playing after you left. Deliveries from Speedco are reliably punctual. Kylie expects a birthday gift from you because you are her best friend. So don't forget to turn off the oven after removing the pie. Don't forget to turn off the oven after removing He knelt down, he knelt dash the bed and held her hand. He knelt beside the bed and held her hand. I dashed the house when your message arrived. I had already left the house when your message arrived. Does he like to compose music in his spare time? You compose music, you don't construct it. High-pitched sounds in the recording are dash audible, but they can be heard at high volume. High-pitched sounds in the recording are okay. The contrast, the high-pitched sounds in the recording are barely audible, but they can be heard at high volume. Which sentence is correct? The chairman of the board, Samantha Smith, will be present. The chairman of the board. The chairman of the board, Samantha Smith, will be present. The chairman of the board. The chairman of the board. The chairman of the board, Samantha Smith, is the chairman of the board. Samantha Smith will be present. So you make sure you attempt all the question. Are you sure you want to end test? Sure. And I know I'm going to pass it. So that's it. 9.0 out of 10. Meaning that I think I failed maybe 1 or 2. Okay. Failed 4. So passing score is this. So this is really fantastic. And it's a good one. So the result, US English test, and it's so and so and so. So this is how you do it and then get it done. So you can continue without feedback. I'll continue and provide feedback. Let me just give them feedback. So what was your overall impression of the test, including relevance and all? Excellent. I'm going to, of course, really good. If you would like to provide any specific comment or suggestion related to question 1, please enter them in the box. What were your overall impression of the test formats, performance and general reliability? Unsatisfactory? No, it's excellent. Then, did you find any errors in the question, such as no, there was no error? Then I submit. So we now go back to Fiverr. So good, it has been published. You see, we have done that, but there's still something to go, and I told you about this. So thanks for completing the English test. So you need to complete this as a US citizen, and then you can contact me, and I will give you for a very small token. There's somebody that does it for me. I'm not the one doing it. So we get access, and they will give us a real validated social security number and with name and all, and we just fill it here. So I am going to choose yes. Are you a US citizen? Are you a US person? Yes. And save and continue. So the form will now load up. So we'll now fill the form now. So the address and everything, contact, email, individual. This I put it as an individual. So you put the contact email. So for this particular place, okay, let me just fill it. For the contact email, you will input the contact email. I am going to pause it and fill up everything. All these things, they are supposed to be hidden. This can be validated here, which I have done. So let me pause it and fill the information in the background. So I'll fill the first part, then you click on next. So you now have this form here, and this is the W9 form. So I'm also going to pause it and then fill it up. So the moment we fill the form and everything is well done, which is very easy, I've created slides of the form so that I will showcase it to you, know how to fill it. I didn't want to disclose some sensitive details there. So this will come up, everything is well done. So you now click close. So we are now set to what? To go. So you are good to go. You can update your information from your profile settings at any time if something has changed. So everything has been well done. So I wonder why the save button. Save and continue. Next. Next. So we have to wait a little bit for this. You can publish your gig once you receive a notification that your form W9 check was completed successfully. So we'll wait a little bit. So I'm going to pause the video, and once it has been approved, I will now publish our gig and then continue. So thank you. Okay, I think we have now gotten our W9 form compliant, so we are ready to continue with publishing our gig. So you get an email like this. I'm covering the other part so that you not see the username will not be seen. You get something like this from Fiverr, a quick note to confirm that your form W9 information was reviewed and approved by the US tax authorities. So meaning that the money we spent on getting the information for the W9 form is very okay, is very valid. So once you get this, you go here, the message box, and you see it here. Thank you for filling out W9. You completed the check and you are now compliant. It just took about 24 hours for everything to be checked, completed, and compliancy confirmed. So what you now do, you now click on gigs. You come on here. That gig we are creating, that we have to go through the Fiverr skill test. So when you see edit, you click on edit, and of of course you just click on it. We have already done all these parts. Save and continue, save and continue. Everything, you just be clicking on save and continue because we have already done the main work. Save and continue, and then save and continue. So we could actually just click on save and preview, but I don't want to do that, or just on save. So save, just click on checking the green buttons, and of course you cross check to make sure that everything is as it should be. So this is it, and the video we uploaded. So the pictures are okay. So still on save and continue, and then you click test. So you see now we can actually now publish our gig. So you now click on publish gig. So your gig is published. Your gig is published, and then that is basically it. That is basically it. So you click on done. So the gig is now active, very active. Now this is all what it takes for you to get your gig created and published on the Fiverr platform. You add your gallery picture, make sure that everything is okay, go through the Fiverr skill test. You only need to go through it once for the article writing, for anything relating to writing. So the moment you have passed it, every other gig that you are creating relating to the article writing gigs generally, you will not have to pass through the test again. Now for you can actually preview it to see how it looks to buyers. So this is it, how it looks when people visit your gig page. So this is the basic, and this is the standard, and this is the premium. So everything is as it should be. So the next thing we are going to do now actually is that we'll start promoting. You share your gigs, you promote it on platforms, and we generate traffic to it. I'm going to do that in another class, not now, but basically I want to show you succeeded in showing you how to create your gig and put all the components that makes up the gig creation. We saw to it the gig gallery description and every other thing. Then we took the test also. Then we got our W9. We got our gig to be compliant, filled up the W9 form. So that is everything you need to do. So you can now share this on social media platform, but I will advise, please don't share it on your don't share it on your own Facebook accounts. Understand what I mean? Or any of your social, because it is not foreign. It is not a foreign account. I'm going to be showing you places where you can share it and now start generating some rankings to your gig. So with that we'll come to the end of this tutorial, and then thank you and God bless you. See you in the next training.